The Garden of Two Friends. Today, I want to share a story with you about friendship. It's a tale of two friends whose bond faced challenges due to one friend's self-centered behavior. Their story reveals the importance of mutual respect and consideration in friendships. So let's dive into the heartwarming story of the Garden of Two Friends. In the heart of a charming town nestled amidst rolling hills and a sparkling lake, there was a community garden. This garden was more than just a place to grow flowers and vegetables. It was the center of the town, a place where neighbors came together, shared stories, and laughter over their shared love of gardening. In this garden grew the home of our story, where the friends, Lena and Mara, had adjacent plots. Their friendship had blossomed alongside their gardens, watered by shared laughter and the joy of nurturing life. Lena, with her infectious energy, would often bring over seedlings she had started at home, sharing her bounty with Mara. Mara, in turn, would offer freshly picked herbs from her garden, adding fragrant magic to Lena's culinary creations. Their friendship was a source of comfort and strength, like the sturdy oak that shaded them during long summer afternoons. However, as seasons changed and the garden matured, so did the complexities of their friendship. Lena, with her unwavering confidence, began to voice opinions about Mara's choices. "Why haven't you planted some sunflowers? They would look so much better here," she'd say, her tone laced with subtle jabs. At first, Mara didn't give much thought to these comments. She figured Lena just wanted to help. But as Lena's visits progressed, Mara couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. Lena started borrowing tools from Mara without asking, leaving them strewn about, and sometimes even breaking them. She'd pluck flowers from Mara's patch, saying, "Don't worry, I'll put them back," but the flowers never seemed to return. And Mara's patience started to wear thin. One day, Lena went a step too far. She dug up some of Mara's prized bulbs, intending to replant them in her own garden. When Mara confronted her, Lena simply shrugged. "I just thought you wouldn't mind." "I know what I'm doing," she said dismissively. Mara felt tears pricking her eyes. She realized Lena wasn't being a helpful friend. She was being selfish and inconsiderate. After that day, Mara stopped tending to her garden. The vibrant blooms wilted, and the vegetables she had been nurturing stopped growing. Her heart mirrored the state of her garden, heavy with a sadness she couldn't understand. One afternoon, as the sun cast long shadows across the garden, an elderly gentleman noticed Mara's absent gaze. He walked up to her, his eyes filled with kindness. "Your garden is lovely, but it seems out of balance," he said gently. Mara looked up, surprised by his words. The man, who everyone called Mr. Ramos, was known for his wisdom and his beautiful, thriving garden. He continued, "Your flowers are wilting and your vegetables are withering away. Your garden is thirsty, but it's not the water it craves. It's the connection, the nourishment of shared growth that it needs." Mara's heart skipped a beat. Could this kind old gardener be reading her thoughts? His words struck a chord deep within her, awakening a realization. As days turned into weeks, Mara began to understand Mr. Ramos's words. She realized that her friendship with Lena had become a one-sided affair. While she had freely given her time and resources, Lena had only taken, never giving anything back. The vibrant garden inside her, her spirit, had withered under the weight of this unbalanced friendship. With newfound clarity, Mara took steps to protect herself. She firmly told Lena that she needed to respect her boundaries and value her friendship. At first, Lena was taken aback by Mara's firm stance. But looking back, Mara knew that this was the best decision she could have made. From then on, Lena started visiting less frequently. And while Mara felt a twinge of sadness at the change, she also felt a sense of relief. Her garden, now free from the burden of an unhealthy friendship, began to flourish once again. The flowers bloomed in a riot of colors, and the vegetables grew plump and juicy. But more importantly, Mara's heart, too, felt lighter. She had rediscovered the joy of gardening and the importance of cherishing friendships that were mutually nourishing. And so the tale of the garden of two friends serves as a gentle reminder for us all. True friendship is like a beautiful garden, one that requires tending, respect, and understanding. Just as a gardener tends to their plants, we must nurture our friendships with care. We must also be mindful of the kind of company we keep, for not all friendships may flourish. Sometimes we need to let some friendships wither away to make space for new ones to grow, and that's okay. Saying goodbye to toxic relationships is not an ending, but a beginning of a new, healthier chapter. Thank you for listening to the story of the Garden of Two Friends. If you liked this story, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. If you want to hear more stories like this, hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on new uploads. Until next time, happy gardening and cherish every friendship that brightens your life.